Hey guys, Baku-kider here, and today we have our first, what I'm going to call, Warframe build profile thing. The idea of this series is, originally I wanted to do a top 5/top 10 Warframes video, but ranking some of these Warframes were going to be a lot harder than I realised, because let's pick Ivara for instance. Ivara can be really good at stealth missions, but she might not be that good at DPS, whereas Mesa is really good at DPS but maybe not so good at stealth. So I thought, rather than doing like a top video, why don't I just show off some of the Warframes that would have made it into this list, explain their builds and what's good about them. And we're going to do this with a build I've been using for a while, and basically, yeah, the first main I ever had on this channel, Valkyr. So if we have a look at Valkyr's base stats, you'll see she's got an armor of 700, and that's what this entire build is about. So let's go through this one by one and I'll explain the process of where everything comes from. So 700 armor to begin with. If we go into her build, which you will, if you want to copy this build, need an umbral former, but you will notice she goes from 700 to 2677. Now, if we have a look at one of her abilities, Warcry, this goes up by quite a bit, as she now gets an armor increase of 83%. And I've already done the maths earlier, and if you was to add 83% of the armor on top of what she already has, that goes from 2677 to 4898. That's a lot of armor, and we're not finished yet. The arcanes is something that plays a big part into this build, and even though I'm not currently using 2 arcane guardian, if you want to get the best results for this Valkyr, it is recommended you would use 2. There's 2 reasons I don't run 2. Number 1, I don't have a full set of the second, but number 2 is I also use this Valkyr for like hunting exploiter, but we'll explain stuff shortly anyway. So, anytime you take damage, you have a 20% chance of getting 600 armor for 20 seconds. So, if we work on this number of 4898, which is currently the armor you have, with Warcry, your armor goes up to 5498. That's with 1 Arcane Guardian, but Arcane Guardian does stack, so having 2 of them would put you to a grand total of armor of 6098 armor, over 6000 armor. Bearing in mind, Valkyr is a high-ish armor Warframe anyway. 6000 armor is more than what a lot of Warframes can get to. I know some Warframes can probably get to that amount, but we're not talking about them today. But she has more survivability than what you are currently seeing just with armor. Let's go into it. So this is her build. We have Steel Charge for the extra mod capacity, but also melee increase, extra energy, extra armor, then all 3 of the umbrals to give you the extra armor due to the stacking on umbral fiber. But then we have these 2, Hunter's Adrenaline and Quick Thinking. Now what Quick Thinking does is, if my health, if I'm going to take lethal damage, so damage that would kill me, instead of immediately killing me, it would take from my energy instead, and once my energy runs down to 0, that's when it would kill me. So she's basically got almost like 2 health bars. She's got her main health bar there, which is 1070, and then she also has the energy, which is like her secondary health bar. Also, if I'm taking damage, I am also getting energy to fill up through Hunter's Adrenaline. So let's say everything procs off, 6000 armor, and it would still somehow put me to what would be lethal damage. I've now got this extra survivability. But there's one last trick up her sleeve, and this is her melee weapon. The Venker's just something I like using with her because I really like the Venker, but you can use anything as long as it's got some amount of status, because we have healing return, which for every hit I do, I can restore health. I can restore 11 health for every status type affecting the target, which if you look is 3 different status types. So we have a way of healing just with that alone. There is also using her ult that can heal, but in the demonstration I'm going to show you in a moment, we're not going to do that. So let's go to the simulacrum and let's just demonstrate her survivability for you. So what we'll do is let's get just one corrupted heavy gunner at level 170, and I'm going to go up to him and activate Warframe. So if you look, it's now taking from our health, and eventually that's when she dies. Now if we compare this to another frame, we'll choose Gauss, who has a total armor right now of 438. We'll do that again, and this will just demonstrate how quickly another frame will die to the same conditions. So I've halved my health here by taking some damage, and I'm now going to demonstrate how quick you can get health just from using something like the Venker with healing return. So just a couple of seconds and I'm already up to max health. Let's put all this together. Just change Warframe and change back quickly. And let's demonstrate all this together against an entire army, well, 20 corrupted heavy gunners. But yeah guys, that is the Undying Valkyr build. If you do have any questions about the build, please do leave it in the comments. And if you want to see more stuff like this, please like DM me or let me know in the comments as well, as I do intend on making more Warframe showcase videos. I've got a couple of frames lined up that I really want to show off. But yeah, if you enjoyed what you've seen, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.